the goal for the phone call.
The president has a clear art agenda and has been very supportive of using art and supporting art in creative ways to talk about some of the issues that we face here in our country, continue to get involved in those things, to support some of the president's initiatives, but also to do things that we are passionate about and to push the president and push his administration.
Wow, they're encouraging the NEA, pushing people to support the president. Sure, we all support the president, but to push the president and to push the president's administration and his agenda. Wow. Apparently, since the call came from the house that is white, it seems that the president thinks the arts are meant to serve him. And why wouldn't he? Do you remember the Hope poster? This image helps solidify Obama as synonymous with hope, and it worked. So why not try it again with a message of health care and cap and trade and everything else he wants? I mean, besides the fact that it's the NEA and using artists to further, further his goals. I mean, what is that used to be called? Propaganda.
Yeah. I would encourage you to pick something, whether it's healthcare, education, the environment. You know, there's a 4 key areas that the corporation has identified as the areas of service. And then my ask would be to apply your artistic creative communities, utilities, and bring them to the table. Again, I'm really, really honored to be working with you.
Oh, I bet. Pick something, anything you want, but please, make it something our beloved leader would like. If you just work on one of those 4 key areas, they're so giddy imagining the next Hope poster success story, and so comfortable, in the company of what apparently they thought was just a bunch of hippie, starving artists, dope-smoking progressives, that they almost forgot that this is blatant propaganda. Hello?
This is just the beginning. This is the first telephone call of a brand new conversation. We are just now learning how to really bring this community together to speak with the government. What that looks like legally, we're still trying to figure out the laws of putting government websites on Facebook and the use of Twitter. This is all being sorted out. We are participating in history as it's being made. So bear with us as we learn the language so that we can speak to each other safely and we can really work together to move the needle and to get stuff done.
Still working this out legally. Neither never occurred to them before they conducted that conference call, instructing artists to start using their creative abilities to push the president or his administration. Or this is such a new and radical territory that it's pretty complex to get it right. But one thing is clear, they don't think anyone in the mostly Che-loving audience would care. They were wrong. At least one person on the call saw a problem with it all. Yeah, we talked to him yesterday. He posted his concerns on his blog, and when the Washington Times called Yoshi Sargent, the guy you're just hearing from the NEA, to talk about the invitation, he sent out a memo himself that said, I didn't send that. Yeah, of course he's denying that, because he knows he's creating a propaganda machine for the President of the United States, and that is wrong. Well, he knows that, the rest of us think it's wrong. They don't think it's wrong. Progressives don't have a problem with it. They've been using propaganda since the get-go. America, brace yourself, because the progressive machine is gearing up. And I'm going to show you something that is going to shock you. Something that is the quintessential American artwork. The quintessential the icon of America. One of them. It's something that thousands of Americans see every single day, and they have no idea what the real meaning behind it is, because it was designed by progressives. Coming up next.
Beautiful things.